and stay for like not even a minute and then leave? Is it because they don't like the content? Or they're just being dumb or trolled? I mean, I'm not trying to rip on viewers or anything like that. I would never do that. I'm just asking, why? G-signals are like the worst characters in the game. They either throw you or they flip you, and when they throw you, they go, yeah, like a idiot. They were worse than the first one, though. I have to say that much. The next stage, just like the first game, has my favorite music in the entire game. I don't know what it is about Stage 4. Now, you may notice I don't talk about Streets of Rage 3 all that much. There's a good reason for that, and the reason being is the soundtrack in that new game and the gameplay schematics are fucking horrible in comparison to 1 and 2. Even Yuzo Koshiro said that game wasn't all that great and his music wasn't something that he would revisit. I just wish he didn't do it, because the music in that game is absolutely horrible. It gives him a bad name, and if you want to know another game that gives him a bad name is Beyond Oasis. Play that on the Genesis. Great game, shitty music. I don't know what the fuck he was smoking when making that. That was like Koji Kondo when he made the music to Majora's Mask. That game had like one of the worst soundtracks I've ever heard in my life. It was an insult to Zelda, especially after you played Ocarina of Time. You played that game, had an amazing soundtrack. You played Majora's Mask, like, what the fuck's this shit? And if you probably haven't guessed by now, my favorite Streets of Rage is Streets of Rage 2. This is what a beat-em-up should be. In every aspect. Hanzo. Is it Hattori Hanzo from Samurai Showdown? No? No? I didn't think so. Oh, that's a shame, because he's kind of cool. He does that stinking head move where you, like, stab him in the head with your knife, and then... I haven't played that game in a while. It's not a favorite, either. I don't like Samurai Showdown, because the game has way... ridiculous AI, even on the easiest difficulty. I know that's not an excuse necessarily, but how are you supposed to get good if you can't practice the moves with the characters? I mean, is his name Bino or is it Beanie? Too bad no one's watching the stream right now, otherwise I would hopefully get an answer. Because I don't know if it's just my eyesight, but it looks like it says Bino. And if that's the case, he helps you fart. Or not fart. Yeah. Yeah, Bino shoved his knife in my stomach and, well, I don't have the farts anymore. Oh my god, he's annoying as hell, though. Good. Now we delve into the darkness. This would be cool if you heard it in a club. Yeah, notice the alien embryos. They're trying to be clever here. I don't like this part, though. It's boring. It's a cool tune, though. I just can't get over that. It's funny. It's almost as funny as if you've ever played it. Knights of the Round for the Super Nintendo, or the arcade. Great game, by the way. The Super Nintendo version is more prominent when it comes to this statement. But when you throw a character in the game, when you kill a character in the game, they go, yeah! It's like, what do you feel about dying? Yeah! The 16-bit era had some of the most amusing sound effects and voice samples. They were funny as fuck, and they would always leave for entertainment value. Yeah, look at this boss. It's irrelevant for this game to have a boss like this. If it's supposed to be an amusement prop, I get it, but it's stupid. No, it's not a real boss, though. The real boss is coming up. Who rips off Blanca from Street Fighter. Blanca. I don't know how you pronounce it, really. We used to call him Blanca, so... Or Blanca, that's it. Sorry, that's what we used to call him. You know there was a time where Capcom worshipped that character they made? See, look at that. Look how he flips and shit. It's Blanca with Freddy Krueger gloves. How is it not? Yeah, I really like the graphics in this game. They did a great job here. This went to show the Super Nintendo. I love the Super Nintendo. It's my favorite 16-bit console. But this is right up there. It's great. They did really good colors and animation. It showed the Super Nintendo that I'm not a weak piece of shit like you claim I am. The only thing that's weak, like I said, the sound could have used a little bit more work. I mean, keep the FM sound, but make it more, I don't know, enjoyable. Here we go. And, of course, the 64-bit, the 64 colors on screen, not very much. Fix those problems, and you got yourself a kick-ass system. But it still is kick-ass. Super NES pizza, sorry. But the Genesis is still awesome. It gives you that arcade feel. Sorry, I love this music. Okay, these guys are pissing me off. You go away now, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Seriously, I have a boombox here, and I actually have the soundtrack. I downloaded it from a torrent a long time ago. And I blared the shit out of this stage because I love this music. This is like such a catchy tune. And before that, how did DemoniusX get his music? It's called boombox with a built-in microphone and putting it up to the TV. That's how in love I was with video game music, though. And I still think video game music doesn't get enough love. It should. It's good stuff. Sure, it surely beats the shit we got on the radio nowadays. My God. Stuff we got on the radio nowadays. You're better off just putting a bullet in my head. Then I get told by everybody in the fucking world of their opinions. Oh, you think bands like Stone Sour and Rise Against suck my dick. I'm not interested. If I was, I would act enthusiastic. When I'm not enthusiastic about a topic you bring up, chances are I don't care about it. I have to be enthusiastic about a topic in order for me to get interested in it. If I'm not showing interest, that means I'm not caring. If I'm not caring, I'm not enthusiastic. I'm a very closed-minded person. I admit to that a long time ago. Everyone's open-minded. I'm not. I'm set in my ways, and I don't think anyone's ever going to change that. So, accept me for who I am, or go away. Or go bye-bye. Donovan's a douchebag. Yeah, the last few stages in this game are really tough, especially the next stage. If you're a dog, if you hear animals in the background, my animals are being anxious. Well, I lost a life there. Was it the first life I lost? If so, I'm doing rather damn good. There is a 10-man cheat code with stage select. So, if anyone's interested. Because everyone I know that plays video games are a fucking cheater, and I don't get it. Why? What's the point of cheating in a video game? You just can't stand to lose? Is that it? See, I'm a sore loser. Sometimes I can't stand to lose, but I realize that it happens sometimes. Remember the fourth boss from the first game? Yep, he's back, and he's fatter than ever. I know when to speak, though, because I'm a big boy, too. But I'm like Big Ben here, I'm working on my problem. Down into the abyss we go. Actually, I'll go ahead and be honest with you. An old friend makes an appearance. I'll hint you if you've watched the first game or know about the first game. He was the boss in stage 3 in the first game. He makes an appearance again. I'm just concentrating. I don't mean to be silent, but no one's watching my stream anyway, so. Here we go. We get to see our old friend. Yes, it's the wrestler guy again. And you can't hit him too much or he does that. So, good old Abadidi makes a return. Isn't that fantastic? And every time he does that shit, the crowd does its little thing. Okay, you're pissing me off now, douchebag. Get in frame, numbnuts. I still think he looks like Ultimate Warrior. Rest in peace. There, have a headbutt to the face.